Good evening, everybody, and welcome this Thursday, April 12th.
Thanks for watching Pro News 7. You can blame it on the rain. Although our recent moisture has been great for the Texas Panhandle, some unwanted creatures are now coming out of the woodwork.
Pro News 7's Kendall Lee Bates has a report on what you can do to protect your garden from these creepy crawlers.
The slimy nuisances are once again coming out, and they're headed for your garden. Snails and slugs feed on foliage and can damage plants and flowers, putting a damper on your hopes of having the garden of the year. Fortunately, we have some tips you might try.
Lay a board slightly elevated in the garden, and the snails will migrate under that to protect themselves during the daylight hours, and you can simply turn it over and dispatch those creatures at your discretion.
And if you haven't heard, beer and salt, but not beer salt, are two other methods people use. But those methods are not always very effective. So you might want to see what other products are out there.
The other things you can do, some bait, high-yield slug and snail bait would be a good one. There's also a bait called Sluggo that's safe for pets. And then the last thing is a product called Deadline. It's a liquid, so you do a quarter-sized dot about every 4 or 5 inches and let them be attracted to that.
There are also things you can do at home to help prevent snail and slug infestation.
If you are noticing a lot of slug or snail activity and you irrigate on a very frequent basis, you may want to decrease those frequencies and make it a little drier in your garden environment, and that will help keep snails away.
Clean up your vegetable and flower beds from any debris or anything that's real shaded right there, any stones or anything like that. That's where they're going to be coming from.
King says eucalyptus mulch is the key ingredient in keeping those creatures away. But if we see a dry season as we did last year, we won't have much to worry about. Kendall Lee Bates, Pro News 7.
Some of the products offered at Coulter Gardens for that are also pet friendly.
So if you have some furry friends at home, you won't have to worry about them.
We sure had a lot